Hey everybody, Christopherodd here, and welcome to game number 22, day number 22 of my 30 games in 30 days challenge, where I'm playing old games, new games, silly games, serious games, and just games I've never really played before. Today's game is called Graveyard Keeper, and this is from the creators of a game called Punch Club, which you might have heard of. And basically, this is the most inaccurate medieval cemetery management sim of all time. I saw my buddy Marbazir started playing this, and I was like, how is it? He's like, it's pretty good, actually. And I thought this would be perfect to highlight here. So it's published by TinyBuild. This is an early alpha of the game. It's not representative of the final thing. It's coming out August 15th on the PC and I think Xbox as well. So let's just dive in here and let's get to managing our cemetery. I did see some information that was explaining that you might have to make interesting choices about like, hey, I'm gonna open up a hot dog stand, but like hot dog meat is really expensive. And there's other, like, resources around in our graveyard that might be better. So, like, you know, maybe some dead body hot dogs, you know? DBHs, they're not bad. We'll see. We'll see if we get into that. I'm sure it's gonna walk us through a few things at the beginning, but I'm interested. I don't play a lot of, like, management sims, Prison Architect. I'd like to. I'd like to spend time in there. But those kind of games, like, I don't know, I should get more into them. It's an ordinary day. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Aww. Oh! Is that right? Is that right? What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. What? I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. You saw her picture. She's smoking. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Okay, yeah. Let's start with digging up Jerry. That seems good. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. What else do we have here? Okay, so we can cook. Looks like we have some storage here. Something down to the basement. Let's go look for this Jerry. Place for wood logs, place for stones. Okay, okay. You can craft things here. More storage. All right. F for Jerry. Holy Sard, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? Well, a man with a red eye told me I need to dig up Jerry, and then the arrow pointed me here, and now I think you're probably Jerry. A red eye. I remember. Oh, sorry, that's right. I'm Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Yeah, good, good. But first, let me ask you, who are you, and where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Obviously. Something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. You know, I think it'd be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing. Okay, so we got a lone donkey out here. Donkey. Got a fresh corpse from... Oh, he's a talking donkey. Yeah, no, okay. From the town. Oh, a talking... Yeah. See, we're in sync, him and I. You can understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. I only earn 5 carats a day. The situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The Russian donkey. The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Hey, Jerry, what do I do with this body? What are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun, and it might be profitable. I'm going to puke. Look at it's like degrading. Let's do it. Okay, so this is the morgue entrance. I wasn't sure what to expect. This is actually way different than I thought. Sorry, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. And then, what's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. It's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you. Promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. I'm gonna take Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Okay, fine. Blueprint, preparation place, extract flesh, blueprint palette. Technologies, all right. So let's see. Let's put him down. Let's autopsy this bad boy. He's in good condition. We're gonna extract flesh. Let's work on it. That's yeah, no, that is disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. All right, what else is down here? Okay, so in order to clear this, we would need wood wedges, wooden beams, and simple iron parts, so it's locked for now. You come with me. What else do we have going on down here? We can craft. We can repair this. So we're gonna need to find a bunch of materials at some point. Oh, I can't go through this way. Fair enough. It's kind of a cute little art style, actually. Like, it's obviously, we've seen like similar pixel-based games, but like, something in this setting is pretty unique. Let's bury it. Okay. Tutorial. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark a site for the grave, then dig it. Carefully put the body or what remains of it in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. All right, so I need to get to the blueprint thing, which is over here. I got a rusty shovel. Let's build a grave site. Oh, okay, so we have these little plots to work with. Cool. Let's be efficient. Let's put them right here. Dig this up. Or out, I should say. Wonder what happens when the bodies just go, like, completely rotten. It's like the happiest grave digging music ever. Nicely done. Burial certificate. I remember. Money, alcohol. Alcohol. Yeah, I sure used to like it a lot. Sorry, here comes the bishop. He's your boss? Oh boy. I know. Ask him about the burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. So we're gonna have to take flesh to get beer. Fine. Why do I have to come here every week? Maybe it's your job. I don't know. Keeper, there you are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. I didn't even know I wanted to be a cleric, but now I so badly do want to be one. Okay, so this is a current location name. Important information, the graveyard quality, so that's the, this little skull thing, I guess. The church appeal, the cross. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. So that's what those little skulls meant, I think, in that grave view. You've unlocked a new technology and got wooden marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5 skulls, I'll be pleased to promote you. look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen, to represent his will, capital H. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... whatever the hell that means. Even I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? Look, as soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the tavern. All right. There we go. I'm not the keeper, though. I was just going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull, and he forced me to butcher a corpse. Ah, fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am. Oh, blessed and beautiful. Okay. I'm ignoring that. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. All right, fine. Just like we learned. And then just like we learned. Okay, cool. Oh, that might have been different. Ask about the town. The town is the heart of the glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself, but in those clothes, that would be rather funny. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village. Just head south from the tavern. Okay, and where's the village? Just turn east at the graveyard gate along the stone road. Fine. Let me see if I can... if this is different. It's your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as it's been laid to rest, you can trade it for money. All right, cool. And they added the new task. Fine. Cool. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new. So technologies. To craft new items, you need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open the technology tree. Red points represent your hand crafting skills and ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. Blue points represent your your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get new points by studying new items at the special table. So we've unlocked stone stockpile, and we can gather stone rock. We can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one. We'll also unlock timber stockpiles. So we can gather sticks from dry bushes, and we can gather small tree fellings. All right, so here's the technologies. The concept of wood. We need these tech points to unlock stuff, so there's nothing we could really unlock right now. We have anatomy, we have theology, book writing, farming and nature, smithing, and building. Jeez. All right, cool. We have our flesh, we have our rusty shovel, the burial certificate that we have to sell to the guy, and then we have a whole bunch of other good things. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. Wood repair kit, we'll take it all. Stone repair, yeah, definitely, yeah. So if we want, do we have to actually exhume? I'm not sure. I think we'll probably just follow what it wants us to do for now, and then we'll fix this place right up. Oh, so these symbols represent days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. So he comes back on the purple days. So he'll evaluate us next time he returns. We'll see if we can get this place into working order by then. But for now, let's go to the tavern and sell them this, sell them this flesh for cash dollars, money. Then we can buy beer for our buddy. Witch Hill. I ordered the Great Inquisitor. This path is closed until... let's call this Thursday. Okay, it's closed until Thursday. Need a technology, because that's like some type of picking. All we can do is get like sticks and rock right now. Because this area is actually a hell of a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. Dead Horse Tavern. I like this. charming, man. Horadric. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I am Horadric. How can I help you? Look, I come from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been a little bit crazy. I've got flesh on me. I need some cash. How can I not have recognized you? Good, this is good. How do you recognize me, I wonder? Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning to open the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? Well, couple things. I got the burial certificate. Bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yeah, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. Jesus. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times and we're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. You can kind of start to see how, like, we're gonna have to repair the place, we're gonna have to get the church going, and then, like, people will start coming, generating cash, and then we can bury more people, and then we can get money, and then we can upgrade our cemetery. What about the fresh meat? You wanna pay for that? It's a delicacy. I'll be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. What? Find a stamp and sell it. Sell meat to Horadric. Many years ago, there was an accident with inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority, and I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I don't even know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where do I get the stamp? Stamp! I need a stamp. You can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near the church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy. He's called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every prince. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. All right. How can I get home? My darling will be worried. You're at Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time? What year is it now? He's like, I don't know. Year, what do you mean? The time it takes for Earth to, like, make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the Astrologer's nonsense. So we're in, like, this other world. This is cool. Everybody know that the... he's a flat earther. But I get you. It's 1204 after the ancient contract. What's the name of our beloved kingdom here? The kingdom. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Let's see what you can trade. Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Klesvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. Okay. Letter to blacksmith, fine. He's got money. He has it. Let me just get one. And I think we're doing this right. There we go. Okay, so we did sell it. But we didn't sell the meat yet, so that's fine. And now we have the beer, so we can take that to our other buddy as well. Let's see. I don't know if I have, like, a journal. I just have the technologies and then, like, our tasks. Maybe they're context specific, or maybe we have to remember them. But what I'll do is, we want to go to the post, which I think he said is by the church. And then we need to give the guy the beer. We need to take his letter to the blacksmith. Kind of cool, like, at night, where this reminds me of, it was like a horror game, and you could only see in this tiny circle around you. The name is, like, escaped me. No. Deadwood or not Deadwood? You guys know what I'm talking about. I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. You're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. All right, so we can now do gathering for berries, apples, and edible mushrooms. Wheat, exactly. I remember baking bread out of it and pies, sweet berry pies. Toast, onion toast. Oh, that's good to hear. Sart, you know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Okay, well, I have the beer. How can I get home? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Technically, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Sorry, you smartass. I'll be waiting for my beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Well, that's what I'm doing here, man. That's what I'm doing here. Now, this is... Okay, so this is early alpha, but there seems to be, like, some weird little, like, frame rate hitches. I'm sure that'll get sorted out. This is the garden. For commercial use, contract the tavern owner Heradric. Claim property. So we'd probably have to have like a deed or something. Cool. I wonder, is there like a map? No, I don't think so. Bucket of clear water. I don't know why I want that. I don't know why I want that. Okay, let me check here. What's that sound? Whoa, hello. Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. There's a lot more, like, narrative than I thought there was gonna be. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. But I need, wood and simple iron parts. So that ain't gonna happen. All right, so this is blocked off for now. We can break these down, I guess. So this is like energy expenditure. We're getting iron parts from these. Nails. So is it like random what we get? What happens when I run out of energy? Yeah, so they seem random. But this will probably give us everything that we need. Okay, so maybe we have to like, do we have to sleep this off to get energy? I bet. Interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah, a lot more narrative than I thought. I thought we'd be dropping in and be like, okay, we're gonna like set up our food cart over there. Because they talk a lot about you're gonna need to build like entertainment in this game. Which I don't know how that's gonna fit into a cemetery, but you know, whatever works. Oh, I'm so refreshed. Yeah, I am. Let's see if I can't get enough materials to fix this arch. So we can find like technology here, we can find materials. We can find flour. Okay, now let's just check this again and see what we needed. Wood wedge, simple iron parts, wooden planks, and 70 energy. But if I look in the crafting, there's not really, so I can build like a trunk, but I guess I'm just gonna need a hell of a lot more stuff. I have to get like actual wood from probably trees. If I had to guess, I need a technology for that. All right, let's go back to the morgue and hook this guy up with his beer, and we'll see what happens. I got it here. What a disappointment. I think I need something. Are you serious, bro? All right, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. I don't remember too clearly, but it was for doing something similar that I lost my body. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Ah, maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So what was your question? What Let's see if he says anything. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill, which was blocked, of course. Just need to go through it or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. This game's cute, man. That's the best way I can describe it, is like cute. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Oh, the church has a library in its cellar. Maybe the young astrologer knows. He's a smart boy. How'd I get to the library? Obviously through the church, and I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Even the morgue is connected, so there's this little, like, underground tunnel here. But this is why all these things are blocked. Net, I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I got to fish this sard. I've got no words to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fishtails. And once... You know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Alright. The astrologer. He's smart and very cheerful, though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out at the lighthouse every nighttime day. Where's that? Somewhere near... I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. Yeah, I could say the same. Strange. Very strange. Look, we can almost build our first thing. Almost. Throw out corpse. Damn. Okay. Let's try, maybe go back into town and we'll try and find the blacksmith. Oh, look, it actually, that's cool. So in the NPCs, it gives you a little breakdown of what each one of them wants. And then there's like some type of relationship rating. So like for us, our main thing is we need to get back home and we need to activate this portal on Witch Hill. We have to talk to the astrologer about the portal. We need a bottle of wine for Jerry. We need to find a stamp and sell meat to Horadric. Bring the letter to Crestvold, the blacksmith, and return. So let's do that. I'm hoping that it's just in that same little town area. But I imagine, like, this is probably quite tutorialized. Wait, did I not get... Didn't we get, gathering? Can be collected from bushes. Berries. And looks like it's unlocked. Maybe these are like, okay, maybe these are, these are not berries. These are mushrooms. These are mushrooms. Forget it. I knew that. I knew that. You guys, I know you don't believe me, but I knew that. Okay, I was just trying to throw you off. Just trying to throw you off a little bit. Let's chop this mother down. Oh, it's wooden sticks. Yeah, hit me. Now, I've never played, or I haven't played a lot of it, I should say. But there are some Stardew Valley similarities here. That's for sure. Okay, this is a merchant. Where do you have that blacksmith at, team? He probably told me, and I forgot. Hello, my friend, but I'm busy. Okay, cool, thanks. They each have, it's cool how they have like these little plots of land that are like raised up on the ground. Gives it a little bit of depth. Greetings, Phil. Oh, he's drunk. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I won't buy your stuff unless it's something invaluable. And I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everybody thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. But I'm from another world, and I need to go back. I love how we're just like, I'm a time traveler. So, like, you know, no big deal. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur. The palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell. Scare him to cure his hiccups. Boo! Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. That was a fool thing to do. I just need a little time. The shark fin steak I ate that morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wing stole the show. Seems like you're okay now after my little surprise attack. Yeah, it seems so. Locked in alpha. Oh my god. Well, you're welcome. Okay. Oh, that's got to be the blacksmith down here, right? Yeah. This is... If I was a blacksmith, this would be it. Yep. Hey, what are you staring at? Look, I'm looking at your boulders. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Fortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold. Here's the letter that I was asked to give you from Heradric. Letter, of course. 1 minute away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Heradric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need to repair your shovels sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. Okay. You need to sharpen an old sword and kill 2 slimes behind the smithy. Okay, so different actions in the game spend your energy, which we've learned. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Press tab to open the inventory. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy, which we figured out as well. Okay. Where do we find metal ore? You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore? You can find it in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. Okay. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. So now we've got a blueprint for a furnace, gathering swamp iron, and recipe iron ingot. What's interesting is, like, only by exploring do you get the ability to harvest certain things. So, like, those mushrooms is an example. That's something we're gonna have to invest in to be able to get, but, like, if we had stumbled on the swamp and we saw this would be locked, we wouldn't be able to get it until we talked to this guy. It's an interesting way of doing things. All right. We are going to sharpen our sword, I guess, with a whetstone. I'm gonna fall asleep doing this, I think. We're almost gonna pass out. Now we have a rusty sword. Aha. Okay, let's see if we can't kill these things for him. Oh, I don't have any energy. Okay, fine. Here, energy potion. There we go. So we actually do have a few things. Oh. Oh, we got like a little combo going on here. But like when I swing and I miss, I still use energy, actually. That's interesting. I got the slimes, dude. Thank you for the iron parts. Take this whetstone, just sharpen your broken tools, and they'll be good as new. All right, man. Thank you. That's really nice. These are 10 silver. I'm so poor. I'm so poor. Oh my god. All right. All right, fine. So we should probably go back to Heradric now, because we have to return, and then we have to find a stamp and sell that human meat that I'm gonna pass off as like, oh no, your patrons are gonna love this. It's gonna be totally fine. Totally didn't come from a human because I got this super official stamp on there. But like, you could tell he's into it. He's like, I'll sell anything. I don't care. You just gotta get that stamp. Just make the stamp happen. And I'm like, okay, fine. I don't have any morals. Guess what? Did you know how to use a sword? Greswold told me about how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's ask him about that garden that we saw. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Deadly. New technology, blueprint, empty garden bed. Keep listening. That sounds great. But you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. Okay. It's not exactly proper to give your permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. Okay, cool. So now, we'll go talk to the merchant. He comes to trade with the locals every horns. He owns the barn just south of the tavern. So we met him before. The head wanted wine. But this guy doesn't sell wine, as far as I can tell. Tier 2 items are locked until the vendor gets to tier 2. So we have to do, like, enough tasks, I think. To, like, make him happy. Or maybe this is totally separate and it's based on, like, how often we trade. You know, it could be. It could be. Let's see, if I buy this. No, that doesn't change. Okay, now I have 2 beers, though. That's fine. Okay, so let's talk to the merchant. I would love to see them put this game on the Switch. And I don't mean to, like, I've talked about this a couple of times where I think, I've said, like, games should be on the Switch and they're pixel-based, right? But, like, it doesn't need a ton of power, obviously. And as, like, as a management sim, you kind of just want to do things that are, like, a bit mindless and just kind of get lost in there, you know? And this is why it would be perfect for, like, when you're traveling, you're on the bus, you're on, like, a long flight. All of that would be good. Okay, where is this dude again? Wasn't he, like, over in this section? Talk with the merchant on... Oh, okay, so maybe... I think it was here, right? This barn? So now I can't actually talk to him. We have to do other stuff. So let me see. We could probably go back and work on the graveyard a little bit. We have to find that stamp thing. We have to talk to the astrologer guy about the portal. I really wish that there was... I really wish that there was like a map. That would be so helpful. That would be so helpful. But yeah, I think we'll go back. We'll have a night's rest, and then maybe we'll try and fix up our graveyard. Because I think we can only talk to that guy on that certain day, and he's gone now. I actually think we saw him pass when we were talking to the blacksmith. So he's probably on his way out of the town. Oh, cool. We make little, like, footprints. Nice. We don't have enough energy to do this. You know what? I gotta get some berries in my life. Or some flowers. Apparently, I can't tell. I don't know what a berry is. Is this a berry? No, more flowers. Son of a bitch. Berries look different in Canada, okay? That's my excuse. Maybe this thing? No. Alright. Let's rest up. Now, let's see how this works with the passage of time when we're resting. You can see the sun, like, starting to set, and then it's getting nighttime. So, yeah, okay, that's how that works. That's cool. That's a nice way of displaying it, I think. I'm so refreshed. Damn right. All right. We gotta fix this place up. It is a complete and utter disaster. Oh, I got a new body. All right. Let's get them all fixed up here. Autopsy. I guess I'll just take the flesh. I feel it's disgusting, actually. It is. I'll make you a new home out here, buddy. You're gonna love it here. This is the nicest graveyard in town. It's also the only one. Alright. So, we want to build a grave site. Let's put it right here. You can be next to that most recent dude that we buried. Cover that back up. Okay. So there's some money, again, if we need money. Here's the Royal Services, nothing here. So I think... What was the thing with the mail? Oh. No, I'm not sure. I wish there was a little bit more of a robust, like, system for that. Okay, so let's get rid of these old, like, bushes. We'll get some stuff from them, and it'll make our place a little nicer. So we're at minus 27 right now. Yeah, all right, cool. So we're on the right track. We need to get it to 5, I think. Jesus, this is gonna require a lot of work. A lot of work. Now, how do I fix these? Stone grave fences. I see. We can exhume the bodies. I don't know what this indicates exactly. Don't cross, but we have to have certain studies done. So we'll do like the basics. The energy thing is interesting. I'm not sure that I love it because it seems like it just is it kind of makes things a little bit tedious. Right, like if I can't even chop things down because I'm so tired all the time and I have to go and rest, it's gonna take me a really long time to do like some basic tasks, you know? But it does pass the days a lot quicker then, which it seems to be like an essential part of the game, where you're waiting for certain days to talk to certain people, so you have between now and that date to get things done, and it seems all right. It seems all right. I certainly didn't expect it to be so narrative-driven. I will say that. I will say that. Let me see. Do we want to... Oh, I see. We can just, like, equip and unequip from here, and then we just use the, like, context-specific weapons. Cool. Let's check here now. Building. Use a blueprint desk to access the building interface and start building or removing an object. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them need a little extra work with your hammer, and this will spend energy. Okay. So, let's see. We have these sticks. We need more flitch, which we got from those buckets. We need more nails. We just need, like, a bunch of... We need more stuff. And we'll get some of it from fixing up our little graveyard area. Oh, we can, like, dash, but it uses energy. All right, is there, like, messy stuff on this side? This area closed due to ancient curse. Please address any concerns to the Inquisitor. Damn. It's like, look how much energy that costs just for digging up, like, this little shrub. That's kind of intense, if you think about it. Why can't I pick this up? Am I overburdened, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm overburdened. Let me check here. Okay, let's store some of these wooden sticks. Yeah, all right, cool. So then, like, for this stuff, oh, we can actually fix this. We have the repair kits, so let's do it. There we go. So we should do the ones that are, like, the worst first, I guess. When I first looked at it, I didn't think we could, but... what does it cost to make a wood repair kit? I guess I need to go back to mine. It'd be helpful if each of the crafting things, you could craft, like, whatever at them. But it seems to be, like, just for the area that you're in. See the garden. Let's see here. Trunk, furnace, timber stockpile, yard space, stone stockpile. Down here, we can build a trunk. I guess we want to, like, store a bunch of stuff to get ready for that kind of stuff. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. It's not like, it's definitely not my traditional style of game. I can see the appeal. It's got that, like, Stardew Valley kind of aesthetic and appeal, I think. And if people are into, like, just... I don't know what... It's gonna sound bad, but I don't want to say busy work in, like, the negative sense, but it is a sim, right? It's a management sim where you're, like... You have to garden, you have to handle your corpses, you have to build stuff, you have to explore. I hope that they add a map in the future. I hope it's not like a big oversight on my part that I can't see one, but I think that would be very helpful. But maybe that's by design, that they really want you to push and see what else is out there, right? Like, what is this? A bee garden. What the? Here, finally some berries. Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna destroy this because I need berries. Can't wrap this up without getting berries. Bee garden underscore table underscore broken. Hey, it's an alpha, okay? It's an alpha. It's an alpha. But yeah, I mean, I can see where it's headed. I can see where it's going. You probably need to play like a few hours to get more of like a do whatever you want kind of approach, because right now we're basically just doing the tasks. And that's kind of setting you up to be able to say, okay, now run your cemetery and do what you need to do, which is an interesting approach. I don't know if it's the best approach, but it's the approach they've taken, and I can't argue with that because I don't make games. But I think I'll wrap it up here. This gives me a decent idea of what Graveyard Keeper is about. I'll recommend, if you guys want to see like a playthrough of it, I'll recommend my buddy Marbozir, Marbozir on YouTube. He seems to be doing like a let's play of this alpha so far, and he says he's enjoying it. So he's probably a lot deeper in. If you want to see what it's like later on, I'd recommend going and checking that out. But yeah, if you guys have other suggestions, let me know. This game is coming out August 15th, 2018, and we will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.